and welcome to Naya Inkilab News. News and updates from all over the world. I'm Hina. Let's begin with the headlines.
Cook food in the confines of the house in the morning and take refuge in nearby bunkers all through the day. This has become routine for several Telugu students who are caught in the war-torn Ukraine for the past few days. Worst is the situation for students who are staying in Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine, which has been witnessing heavy bombardment from the Russian forces. Dismissing the earthquake theory floated by critics against Mallana Sagar as baseless, Irrigation Department officials said necessary studies were conducted before taking up the project in Siddipet. Huge colorful tents pitched on an open ground, music blaring out, and performers dressed in bright attires all gearing up to go on the stage as the crowd holds on to their breath for hours of enthralling performance. Missing in action for a few years, circus to many is a thing of the past. After days of scorching afternoons, the city has a little relief on Sunday as the temperature at various localities dropped by a couple of degrees. An average daytime temperature of 33 degrees Celsius was recorded in the city, with Secunderabad recording the highest maximum temperature of 34.6 degrees Celsius. Chances of a fresh surge and a new wave of COVID infections with the potential to cripple various aspects of life in the coming months is very remote. A combination of high levels of vaccination and naturally acquired immunity among people of Telangana makes it very difficult for the coronavirus to mutate into newer and deadlier forms, senior public health officials and experts tracking coronavirus variants said on Sunday. We have usually seen film celebrities and leading politicians doing Ask Me Anything sessions on social media platforms, but breaking that trend this time, senior IAS officer Smita Sabharwal took time to interact with the netizens on Twitter. The much-awaited Numaish began on a positive note with around 40,000 people visiting the place since it resumed. The event, which is usually held in January, was suspended last month in view of rapid increase in Omicron-driven COVID cases. And the last year, the city gave a miss to the Numaish as the society did not conduct it in view of COVID second wave restrictions. The Musi River Rejuvenation and Beautification project is all set to gain pace, with Finance Minister T. Harish Rao announcing that the works would commence soon. Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao has already started working on it and a detailed project report was prepared, the minister said, adding that Musi will be filled with Godavari water to enable children to play in it. The minister said, adding that Musi will be filled with Godavari water to enable children to play in it. 6 persons were arrested by Sarur Nagar police for allegedly attacking police personnel during communal disturbance at Karman Ghat last week. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Sunday hailed the efforts taken by Tanzanian social media influencers named Kilian Nina, who lip-synced to Indian songs in his Man Ki Baat address. Over 20,000 BJP booth officials present at Sampurna Anand University in Varanasi for Booth Vijay Sammelan left the venue after PM Narendra Modi's speech got delayed. People started leaving the venue after about 20 minutes into the PM's address. Shreyas Iyer hit an unbeaten half-century as India defeated Sri Lanka by 6 wickets in the third T20 International to make a 3-0 clean sweep in the 3-match series here on Sunday. Talented youngster Thakur Tilak Verma scored a fighting 90, but Hyderabad suffered a massive 72-run loss against Bengal in the Group B Ranji Trophy match at the Baravati Stadium in Cuttack on Sunday. India's External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar will be on a visit to Palestine's Ramallah from March 8 to 9. The key focus of his visit will be the India-Palestine Joint Commission meeting (JCM), which he will co-chair along with his Palestinian counterpart Riyad al-Maliki. This is Dr. Jaishankar's first ever visit to Ramallah in his capacity as External Affairs Minister. During the visit, the EAM will also call on Palestine's President Mahmoud Abbas and Prime Minister Mohammad Shitaye. The United States has waived in-person interview requirements for many visa applicants, including students and workers, at its diplomatic missions in India through December 31 this year, a senior American diplomat has told Indian community leaders. Ukraine has agreed to meet with a Russian delegation in Belarus, and Russians are heading to the place where the talks will be held, the head of Russian delegation, Vladimir Medinsky, said on Sunday. Until last week, the Pravda brewery in Ukraine's Lviv was engaged, as its name suggests, in brewing beer. But since Russia invaded the country on Thursday, the establishment has quickly switched to making Molotov cocktails in an effort to aid Ukrainian fighters in the war. North Korea said on Monday that it tested cameras to be installed on a spy satellite, with the announcement coming a day after its neighbors detected a new ballistic missile launch. Kabul University, among Afghanistan's oldest and most revered institutions of higher education, reopened Saturday, 6 months after the Taliban retook the country. However, there was new restrictions in place, including gender segregation and mandatory Islamic dress. Gold rates: 22-carat gold rupees 46,340 and 24-carat gold rupees 50,560. Dollar rates: $1 is equivalent to 75.64 Indian rupee.
With this, I end up with the headlines. But before that, let me remind you that please don't forget to press the bell icon, like, share and subscribe our channel. Take care.